Welcome back. It is a chilly day today, so I am wrapped up. Welcome to this video where we're going to be unpacking the view. For more on the view, I'll leave that there. If you have ever felt like you've had this quiet sense there's something more to life than what your senses are showing you, then this video is for you. Like, you're somehow inside something vast and intelligent, but you can't quite name it. That maybe your experience of reality is pointing to something deeper, something possibly you'd term as sacred. If any of that resonates with you, even just a modicum, then you're not imagining it, you're remembering it, and you're in the right place. Because this week's teaching, Tantric Studies, from Harish's Tantra Illuminated, Chapter 11, we explore why that feeling exists and what it reveals about the true nature of who we are. I'm going to take a sip, though, first, before we do that. Yum. Okay, so in the tradition of NDST, Non-Dual Śaiva Tantra, the view isn't just a philosophy. It's a direct recognition of what is already true. And it begins with one simple revolutionary idea, that all that ever has, does, or will ever exist is one infinite divine being whose soul is consciousness and whose body is this very universe. This is a tradition of theistic monism, meaning that there is only one reality, and that reality is alive, conscious, and divine. You are not separate from that reality. You are that reality, looking through these eyes, feeling through this heart, living this particular life. And just like a wave in the ocean, it's not separate from the ocean. And so you too are the ocean of awareness in a unique, individualized expression. Tantra teaches that awareness is the foundation of everything. Why? Because we can't verify the existence of anything except as the content of someone's experience. Whether it's a thought or a dream, a sound or a sensation, all of it appears within awareness and as awareness. Even science, for all its brilliance, still studies what we perceive. But perception always happens within a field of consciousness. This is why the tradition says there is only one perceiver and only one doer in all of existence. It's what allows us to share reality. It's why we speak of a universe, one song expressed through many voices. So if we're all already divine, question is, why do we suffer? Well, the answer is both simple and somewhat profound. Because we forget the view. Simple enough. Again, for the view, head there. We mistake the lens of the mind for reality itself. We live through filters, mental constructs, stories, assumptions that shape how we see the world. And when we believe those filters are the truth, as Harish puts it, we make the final error of believing that the interpretive constructs we superimpose on reality are reality itself. Put another way, it's like looking in a mirror and thinking that the reflection is the reality. Seeing the surface as the thing itself. That's the mistake. It's seeing the movie screen and forgetting that you're the person watching the movie rather than the character on the screen. And that is the root of our suffering. Because in that forgetfulness, we narrow the vast field of reality down to a sliver, and we judge it. We think we are separate. We believe we are lacking. We fear we are unworthy. But it's not true. It's true in the sense that it's our experience, but it's not true at its foundation. It's the impurities at play, the impurity of individuality, differentiation, and action. For more on the impurities, head to there. For me, the first time I encountered this teaching and I'm revisiting it more and more, and the more I do, the more it gives me, it feels less like learning something new and more like remembering something I've forgotten. Something that was always true. I'd spent so long searching for something that could explain why life felt the way that it did. Even the messy parts, especially the messy parts. Why is this the way it is? Why am I experiencing this suffering? Am I being punished by God? Tantra says no. This sense of why I could feel so connected to everything and still feel so lost and alone, why beauty and pain often came wrapped together. Tantra teaches that we're not separate from the divine, that you are the way consciousness comes to know itself. And for me, in recognizing that, something shifts. My experience begins to make more sense. Tantra doesn't ask me to escape my humanity. Instead, it asks me to include it, to honor the sacredness of the moment, this body, this breath, this pain, as part of the path, part of the journey, part of the gift of being human. And that recognition can change everything for you. Here's the beauty of the view. You don't have to strive towards enlightenment like it's a distant goal. You just have to turn inward towards what's already there. The divine isn't something you become, it's something you remember. The moment you pause and feel the aliveness on your breath, the spaciousness around a thought, the softness behind the eyes, that's consciousness remembering itself. You are the knowing presence in which life is unfolding. You are already home. I just had Ram Dass enter my mind. We were just walking each other home. I like to add on to that when we can remember. So if this teaching has stirred something in you, not just intellectually, but viscerally, somatically embodied, felt, there you'll find a short quiz in the description to help anchor the insights. And you can sign up to receive the answers by email, plus an invitation to join the Aligned Living Collective, growing community of seekers like yourself walking this path together. Because you don't have to do this alone. You're not meant to. And in truth, you can't. It feels like the path your soul already knows, then welcome. Thanks for being here, genuinely. And I'll see you soon. Salut.